All right, so I'm going to talk about this a little bit more because there are still black people out there not taking this seriously. They're talking about the most irrelevant things like Kevin Samuels and Umar Johnson and Lennon Honor. These subjects, these topics they're talking about are doing nothing for the black community but showing the stupidity of black people. And our enemies are organizing, our enemies are getting together, and they're taking over or trying to overthrow the government. Okay? They already declared that they're going to, in unison, in 50 states, be protesting with their guns in hand and in tow. Okay? If you're a black person not taking this shit seriously and you're wondering about, Kevin Samuels and dating coach and bullshit and talking about how Lennon Honor is making money off of Umar Johnson from doing live streams, I understand that. But that shit ain't doing nothing for black people right now. Not a goddamn thing. So who you're looking at on the screen is one of several people who were arrested during that Capitol craziness that happened just a week ago, and this man goes by the name of Adam Johnson. He was in there with those psychopaths, and he has the gall to take this picture and raise his hand and shake and wave and be happy as he's taking a piece of the Capitol with him out of the door. And I believe that came from Nancy Pelosi's office, that pedestal, whatever looking thing it is there. And he's out on bail now. He was arrested, but he's out on bail. He's being represented by two guys on code from that community, okay? And I want you to hear what they have to say when Chris Cuomo, I'm not going to say grill, but questions them about why they're helping this guy and why they think this man needs any representation whatsoever. I want you to hear this snippet from CNN. Fair use. Here we go.
Why does he deserve your help in this situation? He has no right to your help. What do you know about him that makes you feel that there are redeeming characteristics to who he is and what he did, sir?
Well, I'll tell you one of the things, Chris. To be honest with you, it's you always can't judge a book by its cover, so to speak. So you've got the photos and you've got a lot of things on social media where they're demonizing Mr. Johnson.
Demonizing.
It's just really a mischaracterization.
They're demonizing him.
He's a family man. His wife is a physician. He's got 5 children. There's nothing in his background or his past that would attribute any type of violence or this type of rebellious type behavior to him. So
really,
it's an anomaly. It's an unusual
really
situation for him.
So suddenly a picture is not worth 1,000 words like it is with black people. Suddenly, because this man never had a criminal record, suddenly because his wife is a physician, he's a family man, has children, and he's never had trouble with the law before, suddenly he's not a criminal now. Oh, he was just there taking the photo and taking something away from the Capitol as he walked away and took a picture. It's funny how this double standard just plays itself out with their type of people, with those people over there, with that society over there. We know the double standard, ladies and gentlemen. We're not bitching, whining, moaning, and complaining on here. We're telling you the facts. We're telling you the truth because this is how it's been. It's been this way for a while. The people that want to deny this, the people that want to say we're lying and we're full of crap and we're just trying to make this a racial thing. No, we're not making it a racial thing. It was white people, white males that went to that Capitol and did what they did. And then you see if it was a black man or a black woman that had done this, had organized this particular strategy to go in there and do this, they wouldn't have made it inside or even made it out alive, okay? So let's stop the nonsense. And they judge black people every damn day. It doesn't matter if the family says, oh, he was a gentle giant. He was a man that had an education and he never got in trouble with the law. She was a good woman. She was a good mother. They don't care about nothing like that. They demonize you on the spot. This man has the nerve to use the word demonize on this piece of trash right here. Just because he wasn't violent or just because you believe he wasn't violent, nobody knows what the fuck he was doing when he was in there. Nobody knows if he had a weapon on him and he just released it somehow nobody knows. Nobody knows what this man was doing there, but they know what he was doing when he was on his way out. They know what he was doing right there in that damn photo right there, taking a picture around all that chaos because he was right around those people right there. Okay, he was right around the people that were doing all this fucking crazy nonsense, right? This domestic terrorism. He's going to talk about demonizing. Get the fuck out of here. Sit down, man. Take a goddamn seat. Seriously. Now, I'm not done. I want you to hear one more thing before I go on.
So he is not part of some extremist group? He wasn't part of an organized effort to get into the Capitol?
No,
Doug, you can
no,
take this.
no, no, no.
Well, no.
Well,
he
no.
certainly wasn't. He was there to witness a little bit of history, and that's the extent of it. He wasn't involved in any coup. He wasn't involved in any planning of any entering of the Capitol. Things got out of hand. You saw the pictures. But no,
Saw the
he was
video,
there
not just the
for
pictures.
Any destruction, any treason. He was just there to witness history.
Saw the pictures, yeah, we saw the video too, you fucking assholes. He wasn't there to cause any trouble. He wasn't there to do anything but witness history. So I guess he wanted to witness history so badly that he decided to take a piece of it home because he's got that in his hand. He's a goddamn thief, okay? And he knows what he's doing because he's posing for the camera, smiling like it's just another goddamn day, just like the rest of those clowns, okay? You know, we need to wake up, and everybody who is waking up and everybody that already woke up out of the bed that I'm going to title the bed of, you know, the bed of lies. When you wake up from those lies and realize what the hell is really going on, don't fall back to sleep. Don't, man, don't. Everything that these two guys said, and there's more, but I'm not playing anymore because I'm not going to spend any more time on this. These guys are contradicting everything. This is what black people complain about all the time. You see photos of them, they're doing nothing wrong, they're just going about their day, and they are already demonized and stereotyped as a criminal from the get-go. You know damn well if it was black people that had organized like this, you've seen what happened with Black Lives Matter, and don't give me anything about those Black Lives Matter people last year that was causing trouble, because like I said, those were mostly white people, and the black people that were out there doing it with them were the assholes that wanted to act like a bunch of clowns. The majority of the Black Lives Matter protests with Floyd, and Breonna Taylor were peaceful. And that's a fact, okay? But you had those particular protests, heavily armed police officers in that. Heavy presence there. No heavy presence here. You got police officers that literally let these men in and did what the hell they wanted to do. Let them do whatever the hell they wanted to do, okay? They're in there inside of a government building, okay, where there should be the most efficient, effective security ever imaginable in this country. And they're just walking around causing chaos, destroying property inside, terrorizing people. Cop got killed, people got injured. You know, we got officials that don't even do their fucking job properly in this country, but they are there as well. And you literally have cops just standing around doing not one fucking thing, just allowing this to take place. But if it had been a black person or a black group of people, militants especially, there would have been a gunfight. Okay, we had incidents of them fighting with the police outside, getting in scuffles, but I'm talking about inside, gaining access into this building. And you're telling me that this man didn't do anything wrong? He just wanted to be there for a piece of history? So if he wasn't doing anything wrong, he shouldn't have went inside. He just should have stayed his ass outside. That's what he should have done. But he knew exactly, like I said before, ladies and gentlemen, he knew exactly what he was doing because he went inside with the rest of these clowns. And look what he did. He took a photo like the rest of the clowns took a photo. They took a photo because they were comfortable in what they did. Just like the one who took a photo with his feet on top of Nancy Pelosi's desk. He took a photo of himself on Nancy Pelosi's desk, his foot on the desk, and took another one outside like, yeah, I fucking did it. Yeah, so what? You know? He got arrested too, I think. Another white supremacist. This is, man, you can't tell me there ain't no double standard. Anybody out here that's telling me that is not a double standard, you're a liar. You're an absolute fucking liar. I'm not on here crying. I'm telling you the truth. This man is being represented now because he's a criminal. He has the stolen property in his hand. These are supposed to be the smartest people in the world, but they are the dumbest people in the world because they expose themselves on camera and expose their hatred, their chaos, their savagery for the whole world to see. And I'm glad that the curtain of lies is coming down slowly but surely, and I'm going to enjoy every single minute of it. But as this is happening, be careful out there, black people, because like I said, they are organizing and they're going to come back. So be very careful. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.